what's going on, everybody? Today we are looking at something new. Now I've done the full-size headphones that are up there, the wooden ones, the kind of Gradle-looking headphones from OKCSC. I'll have to look into what that stands for, to be honest. Today we're looking at the... Trying not to hit something on my notes. Today we're looking at the A800. There's also an A600. Which I heard is pretty good, and I'll get that in eventually. So this is the case that it would come in, or at least this is what mine came in. And you press here, and it releases. Supposedly, there you go. And then inside would be your pieces, kind of just there. So if you do open this, make sure that you do it over a table. Kind of cool packaging, though. This is frame. I don't know if this is... I guess it's plastic. That's a really cool frame. Inside you get a cable. Now I got a cable, this one from OKCSC. I don't know if this is the one that comes with it. I don't know if it comes with a cable at all, to be honest. But I think we did a video on this already, didn't we? This is a really nice cable. Except for when the ear hooks are wrapped around something, because I had it over there. See, it untangles like super easy. It's probably like one of the best cables for tangling that I've had in a long time. Well, I got a silver one over there. That's pretty good too. So you get the little logo right there. You get this little thing. Some people cut that off for some reason. I don't know why. I like the splitter. I've never actually used it. I don't want to use this as a chin strap, but I just like the fact that it's there. It comes in like variable different things. This is the one that has the swappable plug. I got the 4.4 millimeter. And so MMCX, because this is MMCX. And I'll put that off to the side. Comes with all these tips. You get 3 size tips with it. And this is what it looks like. They say that looks like an owl. I don't know. I guess it kind of does. I never actually thought about that. So this is a bullet style. When they're chubby like this and they're bullet, I usually call them barrel style. But that's just me. I'm weird. And we're going to go look at the nozzle. So these are very simple. Almost, it actually kind of looks like maybe a jug or something too this way. But very simple shape. Nice filter. Super sturdy construction. This is all metal. It's all metal construction, yet it is lightweight because it's probably made out of like aluminum or magnesium or something. Very nice construction, by the way. Very nice construction. I'm going to see if I can pull my notes up. Okay, so these are coming in at $20 on Amazon. They have 5-star rating on there, by the way. You know, I used to do Amazon reviews only. I used to actually be an Amazon influencer and did reviews, and I don't know, it was just some kind of falling out, and most of my reviews are gone over there or whatever. It's so funny, but that's why I don't do Amazon anymore. I get asked a lot of times, can I do a review over there on Amazon? And they're welcome to use my video. Me and Amazon haven't gotten along in quite some time. Not that I don't use it all the time. I just can't put reviews over there. I had a major problem back in the day, and now when I order from there, I actually use gift cards now because, I don't know, I'm sure they're a lot better than they used to be. Definitely way better than eBay and different things. So, okay, this is the OKCSC A800. There's an A600 as well. And this is up on the Amazon thing. This company, I think, has an alley place as well. If you're in another country and you don't use Amazon, they do have alley. They have different things on different things. I don't know if they have Lazada or some of the other ones, but they do have shops everywhere. So the connectivity on this, there's a Bluetooth cable available too, as well. I'm not going to look at their thing. What is this? So you can get this and this cable together as a combo for 32. And this is a very good cable, and you can have your choice of any part in the back, or you can buy the 3 different tips, and you can have one cable and never have to worry about switching again. You just swap out the end piece. That's very convenient. I am trying to find the specs now. You get 3 size tips: large, medium, and small. Owl-shaped design. The design of the earphone adopts an owl pattern, and the shape is unique as it pops out from the traditional design. I like the way these look. I don't care if they're an owl or just a barrel kind of shaped thing. I just like them. All metal construction. It doesn't say what metal. And what I'm really looking for is the specs would be nice. Okay, I found the specs for them. All right, so let's get this out of the way. We'll get the specs for this. This does not come with a cable. You can pair it with a cable. If you're into this thing, you probably already have an MMCX cable anyway somewhere. I'm going to use the one without the tip on it because that way you can see this nozzle. How well made this is. It's amazing in its little owl shape. Okay, the name of this model is the A800. Now, there is one that doesn't have any of these stripes. It's just a straight shape. That is the A600, and I've heard that's good. I'll be doing that eventually. It's got a PEN vibrating membrane. That's the dynamic driver. It is a 10 millimeter dynamic driver. It is 12 ohms at 103 decibels of sensitivity, 20 to 20 kilohertz, MMCX connector. And this color is like a gray gunmetal. It's more like a gray, actually, to be honest, than gunmetal. Okay, let's talk about the sound on these guys. These guys are great. They're musical. They're dynamic sounding. They have some very good bass, and the sub bass has some very good, nice deepness to it. But the mid bass has more focus. It's punchy. It's speedy. It sounds really, really good with a lot of different kinds of music. You get into the mids. Now, this is a V shape, so the mids are going to suffer with a little bit of a recession, but they seem to be clean and detailed. They have a nice warmth, and they're just kind of, really good sounding. They sound really natural. There's a natural timbre to them there. You get into the treble. Now, the treble sounds decent. It's got a nice sparkle to it. Overall, the treble is, I would say, north of polite. It definitely has some nice details there. It is that typical fun V-shape signature with the sparkle on the top. Although this one doesn't drill through your ears too much, but I think even treble heads will appreciate the treble on this, although it isn't, fairly like super boosted. You get the mids, you get the treble, you get the bass. Everything is excellent across the board. Stereotypical kind of super fun V shape, but the bass has some really good control there. And together with some decent mids and highs that aren't offensive or spiky or harsh, you get a nice listening experience with this, to be quite honest. Good soundstage, accurate, has a decent width to it as well. A little less height and depth, but it is a decent soundstage. I would say it's better than average. And since there's no cable or anything, there's nothing to talk about that. You just get the tips. The tips are fine as is. Of course, you know me. I'm just going to, once I'm done testing, I'm going to just use a different tip, not the stock tips. The only stock tips I usually use are like ones that come with K-Bear stuff and different stuff like that. KB Air. I always call it, if you say it fast, it sounds like K-Bear, which is, I think, a radio station. Anyway, MMCX connector works well for this kind of type. 2-pin is nice, but the MMCX moves around and stuff. The only thing is you just need a cable. So you can get a cable like this, or you can get a cable from them like this. They make 2 different kind of like style cables, like really thick one. This is a premium swappable, and this is just a regular cable with whatever, you can have it customized to whatever you need. Obviously, you're going to need MMCX if you want this. And they also make adapters, so you may have adapters. I have adapters on the way, and we'll see how those work out as well. That's about it. It's a very good sounding IM. It's super fun, and it's pleasant even for long term listening. And of course, tips will change the bass and everything. You can customize it and get it down to where you want. I personally don't EQ, other than, I mean, technically, it's kind of like an EQ when I use the X bass and X space, but I don't usually do that when I'm testing. There's no need to. I want to hear this the way you're going to hear it. So the way this was tested is it's tested first on a couple of different mobile devices, phones, computers, Apple, Android, Windows, video game, Switch, different things. We tested doing different things. That means movies, music, streaming, and files. And we just test it thoroughly. I just want to get this out. I don't get something and then give a review for it like 2 days later. We give it a chance to burn in. I first give an initial listen because the forums and the groups and stuff, I'm going to be, oh, this sounds good. So then we give it a chance to burn in. Then we listen to it for a long period of time. I like all kinds of music, so don't worry. Every type of music is tested on these. I listen to classical and OST soundtracks from movies and stuff and animation. Then we listen into popular music and K-pop and rap and hip-hop, old school, new school, old classic rock, new rock, grunge. Just a variety of different types of music that I listen to. I mean, I do have my personal favorites of music that I listen to. We listen to jazz too as well. And lo-fi, absolutely love lo-fi at night to relax to, that and jazz. So it's thoroughly tested. And I can say, without a shadow of a doubt, these work out for a lot of different types of music. Now, the classical person ain't going to really care about a V shape. They're going to want something more neutral, maybe flat, something that's more in the reference area. But if you're listening to fun music, then you want a fun earphone. And this definitely is fun. So this has been the A800 from OKCSC. Company that recently I found out about, and I really just love their stuff. They do a really decent job manufacturing some really unique, they're not just carbon copies of other things, and good sounding products. So thanks so much for watching. I hope this video was informative, and I will see you somewhere out on the internet. Thank you.